Welcome to Glowing Hour. We're your hosts, Sam and Mel. Oh my god. That was almost seamless.
Almost.
Not quite. Today we're drinking Josh. What is this? Is it
It's a white wine. The
Pinot maybe?
I think it's the Pinot. I don't know, girl.
Connoisseurs. Let's give her a taste. So nice.
She's like,
I actually want to chug her.
this on like a hot day
With like cheese and crackers.
like sun tanning.
It tastes a little like
at
apple
night.
or pear. Do you taste that?
Let me try again.
I did a Costco wine tasting kit and now I feel like I can taste things.
I get the pear.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Legs. There's legs on this one.
Oh, for sure. She's oily.
All right. Anyways, we recommend this one.
Josh is like a fine cheap wine.
Isn't it like we were talking about wine the other day, weren't we? I forget what. I think it was the day we got wine and hung out here.
Yeah.
Just you, me, and Logan. I don't remember why we were talking about it, but we were talking about something and I was like, yeah, my mom just gets Josh. Like, it's like the nicest of the drugstore.
The drugstore.
Okay, honestly, I don't know. Maybe they're at CVS. I couldn't tell
think
you.
they are.
I couldn't tell you. But anyways, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Welcome to Glowing Hour. Today we are talking about the internet because we always talk about the internet and
We're in the age of no longer being chronically online. I mean, we still are, but it's not called chronically online. Now we're rotting.
we are TikTok brain rot.
Doom scroll. Yeah, TikTok brain brought. Brain
Bratwurst. Brain bratwurst. Ew.
Ooh.
But I think the latest fad going around right now is like the tankini discourse. And even me, I try not to be on TikTok. I get in my holes for sure, or in my like doom scroll moments where I'll do it for like a week and then I'm like, snap out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm good for like 6 months and then I do it again. But anyways, even I know about the tankini like gate. And I'm not on it that much. And I knew.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I saw a couple of them and then I was like, why is this such a...
Why do we care?
Why do we care so much?
And I think that's almost the point.
Yeah.
But here we all are.
Here we are talking
about it.
Are you for or against?
Well, so for those of you who don't know what it even is, it's basically like a group of people I don't even fucking know were like, tankinis are it this summer and we all need them and I'm so fucking excited and all the brands are gonna come out with them. And
Which I feel like they've already have. Like, I feel like
been
tankinis
like
have been
surfer
in.
girls for sure.
But also they've been in for the last couple of years. Like, every brand has at least one.
But have you seen people wearing them? I think that's the flip side of
That's the
like,
flip
so who
side.
the fuck is wearing them? Because have you seen anyone wearing them?
That's true. Go on. Sorry.
Good points though. And then the flip side is like, don't tell me what to wear. Like,
Girl.
fads are so stupid. Fads like, oh, you're gonna buy a tankini and never wear it again, or like, to your point of like, who's wearing them though? Like, y'all are saying it's a fucking summer trend, but I haven't seen a single bitch wearing one. So that's kind of the discourse of like tankinis and trends and fads and just how TikTok is rotting our brains and being like,
this is what you need now. This is what you need to do. Yeah.
mm-hmm. And you know what's the most annoying ad I see? The mirror selfie light or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, the Alex Earl light?
Yes.
It literally consumes my feed.
And I'm like, I get it. You guys like this light. I'm like,
there's a way to dislike videos, right?
no. Or maybe not interested.
Not interested. I think you should start. I'm going to start doing that too.
Yeah. But it's just like, how many girls can make the same exact video?
I hate when like they low-key like try to trick you and they're like, for all my girls who really want to like step up their content game, like, because you know how there's actual like good advice, like, this is what I do just to like make sure that
these
I'm posting
are the
3
hashtags
weeks.
or...
Yeah. So that person, like, she'll just go on and be like, this light is what you need, and then she'll turn it on.
I hate it when it's
I also
the
hate...
turn on moment. I'm like, yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. I also hate the one where like they pretend to be blinded by it. I'm like,
I haven't seen that, thank God.
it's...
I have my light that it's so funny. It's from like First Nationals Bank. It's branded First Nationals Bank, and I took it to Coachella year 1 and I was too embarrassed to use it.
Well,
remember we used
everyone's
it?
Gonna have theirs.
I used it at Billy.
I have an Alex Earl light.
You do? Is it good?
I think that I got like a knockoff. Well, I mean, they're all knockoffs of each other.
Yeah.
But it's not super bright. It's not blinding me.
I think we should shamelessly use it. Like, if everyone's gonna be out here, see,
No,
that's also
absolutely.
the brain rot of it all. Like, oh, everyone has one, but yet I see nobody using them in
Y'all
real
are
life.
embarrassed.
We are.
I'm done being embarrassed, and we'll talk about that later with Katie. Or we just talked about this actually.
Yeah,
With Katie.
exactly. I think it's just like, if you want to wear a tankini, wear a fucking tankini. If you don't. Why do we have to make, here we are, content videos about what choice you want to make and why the other person is wrong? Or
I just
it's like, yes, our brains are rotten.
I just
hate, move on.
I just hate that there's like a wrong and a right opinion. It's just more so like, wear it if you fucking want.
I feel like neither side is invalid.
No, but like, we're talking about a piece of fucking clothing. Fucking, why does it have to be so like polarizing and deep? Like,
Because I think our culture right now, society, is just very much like, we want to be pinned against each other on everything.
on every end.
It's like, oh, you don't like vodka?
Yeah, no,
That's
I'm not
crazy,
gonna lie.
'cause I drink
I
vodka.
tequila shame people like who don't like tequila. You're weird. That's
No,
low-key,
you're
like-
just proving
that's like
the
low-key
exact-
racist or something. If you don't like tequila, it's a little racist. But like, who doesn't like tequila, right?
I think people like it, but they still have preferences. Or their thing is like, I get crazy on tequila or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have that thing.
but me with vodka.
Yeah, exactly.
Vodka's
You're like, I just get
traumatizing.
crazy.
It makes me ill. I guess people can have their.
But that's the
opinions
thing. It's because you like. Maybe that's the
It's 'cause I'm
respects you pay.
Mexican?
No.
It feels better in my body because it's native.
I was gonna say the people who don't like tequila now because they're traumatized, right?
Oh, same for vodka.
It's like
vice versa.
it's like you paying your respects, because like as a kid I loved that shit and I just went too hard, so I pay my respects, but I can no longer.
Yeah, that was me with like vodka and gin.
Exactly. So you
What
like,
a random choice. Who
just whatever you get your hands on.
who's taking shots of gin?
Nobody should.
My stomach is gurgling from thinking about that.
Disgusting. Anyways.
Anyway, back to tankini. So what's your vibe?
I would wear a tankini.
Me too.
But the problem is the tan lines.
The tan.
That's
Theoretically, so cute.
like, where am I wearing that? I want to be tan all the time. I want to be tanning every waking moment of my life that's possible.
it's like I would have to prep the fact that another day I'm just gonna have to only tan my stomach. You know what I mean?
right. And I can't live with that.
That's the problem.
It needs to be
love
even.
tankinis though. They're so cute.
So cute. I agree. They're so cute. And like, regardless, because the other part of it is like, well, my body isn't bikini, blah, 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 like all that stuff. And I'm like,
Okay, another like brain rot. If you're on this side of TikTok, like everyone is obsessed with like the boxer look, right? Like the boxers.
oh. I was like, who?
The boxer.
I said, what boxer? What's his name?
Let me look him up. The boxers look.
You
like,
guys gotta rewatch my face when she said that. I swear to God, my eyes lit up. Anyways, continue.
the briefs.
Right.
And
hey,
wait.
can you give me that?
I'll give
I've
you
been
that.
on that.
You've been on that.
I've been on that.
You've been on it.
Thank you.
The trendsetter.
I can't.
I've been looking. This was like this video. Actually, it was an Instagram. Okay, let me just start over. There was
You were what?
Because it's like it's multifaceted in different parts of or different platforms where
Okay. They have different takes.
no.
Oh.
So okay, there's this video that I saw of this girl who was explaining like, I really appreciate this brand because they're very much open about the fact that you can buy the same product on Amazon
What?
and the quality is exactly the same. However, like same materials, same fabric, whatever.
But-
However, they have different factories in which they are made and the workers are paid differently.
We love transparency.
So they're like, yes, you can buy your cheaper pair, but this person's getting paid 20 cents and this person's getting a livable wage of like, it was like $18 an hour. So like, that's why their
So
price is
how-
higher because,
Oh, okay.
because they're paying for the labor at a reasonable cost. And then, so they're guilt tripping you. And part of me still like, I might still go for the cheaper
And you're
option.
like-
Thank you for the direct link.
You're like, listen.
They even put the name, like where to find on Amazon. And I'm like,
It's good
It's
marketing.
bold.
It's fun. I like it.
you're like, I'm still buying the cheaper one.
But it's just like, you know.
Listen, if I had the money to spend on the other
Right.
one, I would.
And I think that's the point of like also the TikTok brain rot of also like another thing I saw was that girl who bought a Jaded London dress and she was like, I
The
paid
Shein.
Yes, and it's like actually the exact same from Shein or whatever. And she's like, I thought I was like being smart and like whatever, like paying blah 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 blah, blah.
No, because actually,
and you're like, so I'm paying $80 to feel better about myself. In this case, what you're saying is,
but in
it's
that
different.
It's different, but in that case, it actually is
was
the same
genuinely
place,
Shein, yeah.
which makes me laugh because cue ourselves back to our episode of talking about where to purchase, or like what we're wearing at Coachella and stuff. We were
hating on Shein.
we were shading Shein and our friends who buy from Shein, not like them, but like we were just like joking.
Yeah.
And fast forward to now, after that video came out, girl, it's all the same place.
It's all the same place.
I've bought from Shein.
And that's the brain rot of consumers in general. I feel like we've all, like, regardless of it being TikTok now, it's always been brain rot in some form. Like the newspapers, the advertisements, TV, they all rot us to believe that the big corporations or just any business was telling us the truth. And no, it's a spin on the truth, always.
Yeah.
We work in marketing. I know that.
But I'm still getting tricked.
But I, too, am a consumer. So,
yeah.
It's tough.
It's so tough.
But back to the tankini, I guess. Let's just go back to square one. I feel like I am in support of either fucking one. And the brain rot of it all is like, just shut up.
Just wear it or not. Post you in the tankini or not.
Inspire others. show us that people are wearing it.
Show me how.
Lead the way.
Lead the way and how I can wear it and get a perfect tan still.
Impossible.
Like, you're in the water, maybe?
Oh, you know what? I want a tankini.
Do one of these.
I want a tankini that, like, is A-line. You know what I mean?
A-line.
So, like, it cinches right under the boobs, and then it's flowy, and then it's backless. It just ties in the back like a normal bikini.
Oh, there's those definitely.
Exactly.
So you don't care about your stomach being white?
No, I just lift it and tuck it into the boob
that's what
part.
I'm saying.
Boom.
Just do one of these.
Yes, exactly.
Better yet, you know how there's those tanning bikinis that are like there's bikinis that have been made for tanning that are like mesh material so that you don't get a tan line. What if someone make this?
What if
the bottom part is that fabric?
Can it be patterned?
I'm sure. I don't know. Make it. I don't know. Make science it out.
Honestly, if someone actually invents that, you fucking owe Mel money.
You owe me money.
I'm just saying.
It's documented right here.
It's documented, first date and time. But anyways,
having my patent out right now.
That's a really good idea, but I don't know the practicality of it all. But it is a good idea.
Yeah.
Damn. See, number one, I need one of those bathing suits. But also, tan lines are everything. I kind of love a tan line.
I love tan lines.
I love a tan line. It's just like, I think I've said on the podcast, like, I don't get why tan lines are. No, I get it now. I get it. I remember, that's what I said. When we went to Joshua Tree, in my corset, I was, had a bikini tan line. And Katie, who you've now all met, commented like, oh my God, I love the tan lines or something. And I was like, oh.
It's a thing, yeah.
It's like, oh my God, it's
noticeable. You've never heard, like, people think, like, tan lines are sexy?
You know, yes. Like, men have definitely been like,
I think tan lines
you're
are sexy.
tanning. Like,
men on men,
creepy.
Men
are just annoying.
Tan lines on men. The shorts. Why is half your leg white?
The ick.
Don't get naked. Just pull it out of the shorts.
The farmer's tans. It's incredible.
Just figure out how to tan, because
use some tanning
at that point
moves.
I'm like, just wear really small
clothes,
like swim shorts. I don't care.
That's better. I do agree.
I think that's
a 5-inch
hot in a guy,
inseam or shorter is all we accept. But apparently tan lines are in, so that's why I'm like, okay, mesh bikini. But in this context for the stomach, like a one piece.
Yeah.
Do they have one pieces that are completely like
completely mesh?
Wait, so
Not
can you
mesh,
see everything?
No, I think they have
coverage.
I don't know. I need to look it up now.
I don't know.
But I know it's a thing.
Okay, period.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then tankini problem solved. But like, I guess you could wear it like on a day where you're swimming with like your niece and nephew, or like your, you know,
a tankini. You're going for your night swim. Tankini.
Night swim. Not as cute as in the daytime though. I feel like nighttime is giving like, why are you wearing a tankini? I don't know why.
Because I just ate a fat meal and
all day. I ate several fat meals and then dessert.
It's 4th of July. I ate a bunch of food.
4th of July would be a cute day to wear.
Tankini Day. We're just gonna rename it Tankini Day.
Fireworks on it.
Period. Okay. Also, I've been having this thought. I don't know that I want to like make bathing suits, but
yeah, that was always our dream. Yeah.
Why don't we just go back to that? First of all,
girl, how do we make bikinis?
We learn to sew, or we can learn, or
we convince Susanna to retire.
Correct. No, I mean maybe, dude. Maybe we retire her, but I think we can't. This is a different conversation. You can decide to take this in or out. Whoever's editing this, I don't even know.
I think it's you. Me. But anyway,
just coming up with the designs and then having them made. It's not that hard. It really isn't.
Someone who's a swim brand owner is like, right,
anyway,
girl.
I'm getting sidetracked. I'm trying to go back to things that I like as a child. Like I saw this video again, brain rot. Like a lot of videos about like childhood or like inner child healing and stuff. Mm-hmm. There's this video who was she was talking about how she's trying to rediscover or like really bring back to life those little girl dreams because they're really real. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to think back on mine, and like I have different things, like fucking creative director. I was a fashion designer in my childhood life.
Model and singer.
I was model and singer.
Teacher also.
Oh, teacher.
Teacher was a big one.
Businesswoman.
You did that. Period.
I did that.
You actually have done that.
Check.
Check. Moving on.
I was like a fashion designer and creative director for fashion.
Creative director is kind of crazy. Correct. Like coming up with that as a kid. Like,
I know, right?
I would have never.
I never.
It kind of did a little bit happen.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But like I was thinking about that and I was like, yeah. And then like
I was like, yeah.
And then I started thinking about like, okay, but be fucking for real right now, Mel. Like you can't be like a full on like, don't think that you can be the next like,
you can't just step out.
I can't be the next fucking Jacques Mousse, you know? Like I'm not gonna come up with like these beautiful handbags or like
maybe
these crazy like
try
high fashion clothes. I think I could do a bathing suit or two, you know? Like a couple, like something fun.
Okay.
And I was like, I want to recreate bathing suits that I loved as a kid. That I loved.
The tankini. Yeah. My favorite bathing suit was a purple tie-dye, acid wash tankini with a butterfly on the front.
I'm telling you, why don't we recreate the bathing suits that we once loved? I had this black bathing suit. Or was it blue?
Do you have a oh.
Wait, no, it was black. It was black, but it had like blue, like lining. It was really like not lining.
Oh yeah,
like,
border
like
trim.
Board trim.
Look at us learning.
Okay, fashion designer. It had blue trim, and it was just such a specific cut that I remember. Like obviously I didn't have
like a tiny V kind of moment.
Yeah, but it was like kind of square neck. Oh. It was everything.
Mine was just straight square with a little ruffle.
But so ruffle cute.
Trim. What butterfly? Iceberg lettuce trim.
Oh, like the yeah. Replay that. But yeah, no, I
like this idea, but I'm just so. Who do we go to? How do we say hi? We have this idea. Shark Tank. We have no product and we have no sales.
I think we can come up with
just make a TikTok. Hi.
Well, first
we're looking for investors, but for real this time, it's not the trend.
It's not the trend. But I think we can make a mock product of it. Wear it ourselves, maybe take pictures of it, and fabric. Then see like what happens, and then we go and try to find a place to manufacture
maybe
it. I can try to learn to sew or your mom can help us.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, my mom knows how to sew. It's a little tricky sometimes, but she knows how.
I would ask my aunt that knows how to sew, but she literally lives in like Las Vegas. I mean, we could take a Vegas trip.
Vegas. It's not the Atomic Habits, but I think it was the Jay Shetty episode where we talked about his steps to goals or whatever, the goal episode. This is an action. The first step would be just make a mock.
Make a mock. Why not, dude?
No attachment literally, to the outcome.
Why not, besides the fact that you want to rewear your tankini as an adult and I want to wear my blue and black bathing suit as an adult?
You have a photo?
I do.
You need a photo of it to pop off on TikTok.
Actually. The marketing is
here. The marketing is still working.
No, but actually, like, I think we could.
Okay.
Maybe that should be our like, before summer starts goal. Making the two bikinis. How hard is that?
Okay, fine.
I'm yelling.
We have to go downtown. Santee Alley, fabric, whatever. Okay.
Honestly.
We'll see how much fabric costs, and then maybe we'll be reality checked. We'll be like,
Yikes.
Maybe next year.
We're like, oh, I get it. I get why in bathing suits $80.
I get you now.
I get it. That's another thing.
No, or we'll
like,
be shook.
No, that's another thing that I feel like there's no brand that is like
Transparent about it.
transparent, or like cute and affordable. You know what I mean?
Amazon's about all we got.
It's all
and
we
it's
have.
China, not LA made. There's opportunities, and if you see the
And it's
vision,
ours. Don't take it.
thank you for seeing it. Purchase from us later. Do not take action.
And honestly, I always think like there's a lot of already like swim brands that exist. Why not? Why not another one? Like I always tell myself like that, and then I'm like, but why not? There's room for everybody.
It's just got to start at a small idea, and that's period. It starts with just
it starts with
how cute would it be to make 1 or 2 bikinis, and that's it. And then we make a cute little TikTok of us wearing our bikinis and us as a kid, and
period.
And then if it pops off, it pops off. If not,
you
know
not,
what?
We have 2 cute bathing suits.
It would be so special and heartwarming to see hundreds of people to be like, I had that bikini too. And I loved it.
Though,
like, that would actually be really sweet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the colors right now, and I don't think they're cute colors.
The purple?
The purple was cute. It was a yellow butterfly on top.
That's cute.
It's giving Lakers sponsorship.
The Lakers girls wear them at a swimming.
I think it was yellow. I'd have to find a photo. But anyways, I like this idea. This was a
It could be
complete
like
tangent.
it could be like a butter yellow, so it's like not.
It
like,
was? No, it wasn't. Like,
wow.
bold.
Do you have a picture?
I do.
Period.
Somewhere.
Our first 2 bikinis.
Yeah, we got it. We're already.
We can name them Sam and Mel.
Watch Target come for us and be like, that was our 90s patented design.
Please.
I'd be like, that must
Do you
have
have a picture
expired.
of it?
Do you have the receipts?
Anyway.
We end up getting sued. This whole idea, we get fucking sued. We're like, right.
So anyway.
Brain rot.
Brain rot.
I mean, on one hand,
Oh, I had
it's
something
inspiring.
to say something. Wait.
I have something to say something.
I had something to say.
Okay, period. Say it.
You were talking about Jay Shetty, also brain rot. He went viral recently for being a fucking liar.
Right. I was actually trying to dig. I don't know what happened.
I was sad.
He turned off his comments, but then turned it back on, and I was like, so people are over it?
I haven't like circled back to see what he said, like his response. But do you know what happened? Like why he was kind of canceled?
I couldn't.
So basically, he apparently lied about him not actually being a monk.
Like that whole experience never happened.
Right. That like he took a course at some other thing, like similar.
But he embellished.
But he embellished a lot, is what it seems.
Ooh.
And you know what? I get it. Shouldn't have lied. But I still think he's a very inspirational
He has
human.
value.
But I don't like, and also Jay Shetty, I'm sorry if I ever end up being at your podcast. I'm already apologizing in advance. But he also like now has like a not mentoring, but like how to become like a life coach class course.
I saw that, and people have taken it.
And it's very like multi-level marketing where like you
don't love that. Yeah, I did see like some people being like, I'm his student and I love him so much and blah blah. And I'm like, girl, you're saying that because you want your little course to be accredited still. Because if he gets canceled, that money was truly a waste. Oh.
I think he has really valid things to say and clearly very impactful.
But you just can't lie about the origin. That's like us coming on here and being like, so we went to college and then we decided to like eat, pray, love, and then we found ourselves and now we know just like everything.
It's literally us saying like, I went to a prestigious school, something like Harvard.
I went to USC.
And then we went to fucking
Cal State
Long Beach.
I learned a lot there.
I love Cal State Long Beach.
We need to go see
Oh
the
my
volleyballs.
God. The algorithm. What?
So we need to go to a volleyball game.
Yes. No, actually. That
ASAP.
needs to happen.
Yeah.
The algorithm is algorithming again.
Algorithmic.
Way too hard. The other day I don't know if it's like a thing that's like trending, but it feels very niche. I got a video of a girl explaining a video went viral because this girl recorded herself and her family like opening her letter of acceptance.
I did.
And
she didn't get in.
She got denied.
Yes, I did see that actually.
UCLA,
I did think of you.
And I
did think of you.
Thank you.
I went, oh, life does go on though.
It does go
on. It was
on.
so beautiful.
So then another girl, and I commented on that video and I was like, girl,
did you?
it really does move. It like life really moves on, and fucking redirection, girl, not rejection.
Exactly.
It still hurts a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
So I still cried as
cried a
well.
But there was another girl who like kind of not in response, but like in her own video, was like, why you don't want to go to UCLA. And she was like, this is for anybody who got waitlisted, or it literally said waitlisted first, and it's just said, or rejected. And I mean, her reasons were like,
kind of dumb.
Girl, I could still.
You said I can move past that.
Yeah. She's like,
red flags. They're giving beige.
But to be honest, like, for paying so much fucking money to go there was like things like, it's really hard to get the classes you want. And a lot of people have to graduate after 5 years, not 4,
so
because it's hard.
So they do need to deny more people. That's what it's sounding like.
Don't waitlist people. Just
deny people fully. Yeah.
Flatline it.
Dang.
But yeah,
you got waitlisted, right?
Yeah. I was almost good enough.
Yeah, almost. I wasn't even close.
Theme of my life.
I was denied. Wasn't even close.
Theme of my life. Almost good enough.
Dude.
It all started there.
It all started senior year of high school.
I honestly think that definitely, like, maybe I should talk about that in therapy.
So how that affected your...
Step 1, getting a therapist again, because...
Going back into therapy. That'd be a good episode.
Yeah, no, actually.
Maybe talk about it in the solo. Solo episode's coming out soon. Moving on.
Thinking of her, though. That shit hurts.
She's going to UCSD. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she
really
committed.
Great school.
What was I thinking, man? It's bugging me.
Stay with it for a little bit.
It's bugging me. It's probably something stupid, like she gonna be lit anyway. Just something absolutely stupid. No idea. But anyways, moving on. Maybe my brain is just rotten from all of this. But the tankini like conversation did remind me of, which we've talked about in like body image episodes. It reminds me of like 17 magazine and like all those publications that we used to listen to on what's in, what's out, what you should be wearing based on your body size and shape and whatever. And I'm just like, it's all the same shit. It's just portrayed and displayed differently to us. Like on TikTok, it's normal people, quote unquote, whatever. But they're still telling us in a way of like what's hot and what's not and what you should be wearing in order to be cool, which I guess in one way is better than this magazine that is like out of touch potentially. It could be a 40-year-old man making these articles.
I think that's what's the difference is, like, before you can ignore the advice or whatever the trend, whatever you want to call it, like the advice that was given by a magazine, because there's no face to that magazine. And now all these individual people that look like you are telling you what to do,
right?
And there's a face to it, so you have something to be mad at, like somebody to be mad at,
to blame, like,
correct.
Well, you're fat shaming people then,
right?
And it's like, well, I wasn't saying that.
Whatever.
That's true, because I feel like 17 magazine, which maybe I'll post like snippets from the book, I still have it, like the one that says like white t-shirts based on your body shape and like bathing suits based on your body shape.
The bathing suits is engraved into my brain. Triangle bikini was my vibe because I had no tits.
Well, period, because those are in, and those have been in since 20.
No, those are never going out.
14. No, they're never going out.
Never going out.
But tankinis, if that's your look, I'm sorry, because apparently it's in and out.
But tankini is similar to a triangle because it's a triangle for the most part.
Sometimes they're square.
You're right. Sometimes you're.
But that's the thing, is like, just wear whatever you feel comfortable in. Is at the end of the day,
right?
It's really not that deep. But we all, I think, seek this validation from society, friends, peers, whatever, because it's like, well, am I wearing like what's most cool? Like, do I look stupid when I walk out the house? Like, am I not wearing something that looks flattering or whatever? That
reminds me of, I don't know if you've seen these videos, but like girls who are like chronically online, like they'll wear their like Pinterest inspired outfits to like
I have not seen that, but it sounds funny.
Family like events, and they're like, "What the fuck are you wearing?" And they're like, "Do you not see the vision? Like, I'm literally giving Pinterest. Like, I'm a Pinterest girl." Like, there's this girl who went on a cruise with her family, and her sister was wearing the one that was not Pinterest was just wearing jean shorts that were like a little bit.
This is bold.
Jean shorts that were frayed at the bottom a little bit. They're kind of on the shorter side. Okay. And then she was wearing
like 2014 vibes.
Right. And then she was wearing like a tank top that was like knitted or something, like crochet vibes, right? Yeah. But it was like a tie on the side. Oh. And it was just very like boxy, like very like one
I can
toned.
See that fit on me in 2014.
Yeah. And then she was wearing her bathing suit under or whatever, and her hair in a ponytail. And the other one, the girl who was making the video, she was wearing jorts with her pink sparkly bathing suit, like peeked out, kind of like giving
a little
giving Degrassi whale tail.
Love it.
And then
I love this outfit. I love it.
And then she was wearing the triangle bikini, also the pink glitter like matching set.
Yeah.
And then she was wearing like a cropped crochet like t-shirt looking, like literally short sleeve t-shirt
Got it,
vibe.
yeah.
But you can see through it. And then she had like, I think like
zoomy
sunglasses.
Yes, of course. She had a bow in her hair.
No bow.
Scarf.
I think she was wearing like sambas or something. And then her bag was very specific too. I can't remember.
Right.
But their sister was like, "What the fuck are you wearing? Like, why are you looking?"
I said,
like
"I love
this?"
it.
Yeah, and she was like, "You guys don't see that." She's like, "Is she gaslighting me? Like, is she
like, do I look stupid?
Do I look stupid?" She's like, "Now I feel like I look stupid."
Oh my god.
And that's so real. Like, I know like during Christmas and like Thanksgiving, everybody also was like making videos of like me showing up in my like Pinterest outfit to Thanksgiving dinner,
Yeah,
or whatever. And it's just so true. Like, we're also like in this realm of like looking a certain way.
yeah, but the real world itself is very
Doesn't give a fuck.
yeah. Not out of touch, because that's not necessarily it either. But I'm also like,
But that is cute. That's so cute.
I love Pinterest. I'm never gonna say a bad thing about Pinterest. I literally don't think I've ever had slander on her. I should have updated in the Q1 update that LinkedIn guy. Super
sketchy.
Maybe in my solo I'll touch on it.
Yeah,
so
you should.
tune in. But anyways, Pinterest just, she does it all. And I do see the whole, like, I love the trends where it's like, is she just skinny, or is it fashion, or is she just white, or is it just fashion, or whatever. I love those trends, but it's, you can't hate on Pinterest. It's the people.
No, it's the people.
It's the people. We're the ones putting it out there.
Yeah.
So who
are you mad at? Us.
Yeah, you're mad at me and you. Mad at each other.
Mad at each other. Because the algorithm is algorithming on Pinterest, and
they're
you like
trying,
something.
They're trying to combat that with the new
body
filters. I love that.
Yep.
So good. But I love Pinterest.
No, but actually Pinterest is like, I think, the best app.
Dream job. Literal dream job. Olipop dream job. How that shit went down.
So bad.
So bad.
Glad we
I mean,
didn't try.
speaking of TikTok, they were trying to capitalize on the TikTok algorithm, the TikTok brain rot of it all, kind of, in a way. So basically, if you didn't hear about the Olipop dream job, it was like, we need two besties to shoot content of basically our soda and brand awareness.
Too similar.
And everyone was like going crazy about it, wanting to apply, whatever. But it just ended up being a little bit sketchball. Like, the brand just didn't seem to actually value the creators whatsoever. And it's like, you can't also be in a way underpaying people. I feel like for the job itself, it was a little underpaid, but I mean, there's also, you factor in like the exposure and the experience and all that stuff, especially if you're in college or like high school. It would be like done.
I also, maybe call me millennial, but like, I also don't think it was,
nobody wants to work.
No, I also just think like, I don't think it was that bad of pay, because it wasn't even literally 3 months worth of work, and you were getting paid technically like for that full time supposedly was up to 40 grand. That is that is like sometimes somebody's salary for the entire year.
Yeah.
And I get it, like the internet world is a little different sometimes, where like if you make a video, that could be $1,000.
And the job itself,
but if you already don't have that, and you're going for a job like this at Olipop, you clearly don't have that kind of cash either. So I feel like it wasn't that bad of a deal in my opinion, but the way that they continued to go about it,
the way they moved
was not.
It just made it seem like, oh, so you like, it was like maybe they don't care a little. Like, maybe they could be paying more. But then it was like, oh, no, you
really don't care.
You really don't.
And I love Olipop, like their product, but some flavors. But cue the fact that I love Poppy, though. The competitor. Specifically, the Poppy Dr. Pepper flavor. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's like a dupe for Dr. Pepper. Literally my favorite.
I just saw it.
It's the purple one. Oh my god.
It's like called Dr. Cola or something.
Dr. Goodwin, or I think that's Olipop actually. Dr. something. But it's like Dr. something. Anyway, going back to Olipop. Yeah, I not mean to shade them, but like I don't know, maybe they didn't really.
Maybe it just wasn't thought out. It was the fault of two people. I have
a feeling that it is the fault of whoever was supposed to be managing that project. Didn't project manage.
Correct. I think they oversold their abilities to run something this big, because it's pretty major.
It is a huge thing.
I would not want to manage this whatsoever.
So did anyone win?
No idea. And they didn't even post like an update like these people won, or like, hey, applications are closed. It was kind of very like, can people still apply? Like, I know you set a deadline, but the video's still up and you haven't announced.
Yeah.
Like, at minimum, you got to be like, hey, looking at applications are closed, can't wait to pick, you
have to be a little more open with what's happening. Yeah.
Transparency. Yeah.
Interesting.
But anyways, that was another random brain rot thing. Yeah, I just think our brains are a little rotten, but they always have been.
They continue to be.
Yeah, just in different ways, I guess.
I am trying to be a little less brain rot.
But in terms of the social media part.
Yeah.
Or like doom scrolling, I guess, specifically.
I just feel like, for example, we were just talking about, like, why not spend my time actually looking at how to create these bathing suits, where to manufacture, like the things that I actually want to enjoy and
in life,
real life,
make you feel full or whatever.
Yeah.
But then it's that one video that you see and you're like, oh, that inspired me,
and then you
do nothing with it.
Yeah, you put it in the save tab,
right? And then you never go back to the save tab.
No, actually.
So I think that is our downfall as humans right now.
Here's the advice: get out of your save tab. Stop saving and get out.
Or check it and write down notes on what you want to pursue.
I do that and still don't do it. Full folder of content ideas. Have I done them? No.
Wow. And maybe that's also part of the brain rot. Like, I think for a few years now we've been like, we all want to be influencers, which like we literally just talked about, but anyway, just hear me out.
I'm like,
anyways, but just like, we're not all built to be fucking influencers, even though we want to be. And maybe some of us fucking are. Like, I'm not saying don't try, because if you genuinely feel like I can connect with people or whatever, literally we have a podcast, so like, but I just don't think it's necessarily everyone's journey if you're even like brain rot on TikTok. Like, because some of us look at something and we're like, that's easy, like I can make that, but it's like, girl, then make it. I fucking dare you. Because when you think about how different the marketing space has changed, like from us looking for jobs perspective, like in a corporate place, they've actually started separating roles. Instead of being like social media manager, and under that is like every single thing on social media, they finally have started
like content,
dissecting that.
Content project manager, or content
social media content creator, like ad management, like only they do ads, only they do like overall scheduling and analytic. Like, finally, I'm telling you,
it's because like I think before, like, traditional marketing was so one thing, and social media was just seen as an avenue for that, like, marketing, versus now it is the marketing. I mean, not the only, but like the bigger piece of it. And obviously when you see it as a bigger piece, there's individual sections that not just one person can do for 8 hours a day.
Well, because when you do social media marketing, is like anything you do marketing wise has to end up funneling through social media. Unless you don't want anyone to know about it.
That way, though.
Yeah.
So it's like, social media manager, you're needing to do X, Y,
you're
and
an
Z,
event planner. You're also an influencer coordinator. You're also a like content manager. You're also fucking Canva and Photoshop and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
expert.
You're the graphic designer, like everything.
Exactly.
It's just insane.
I think we're finally coming to a place where people are accepting, companies are accepting that those are different roles. But I can see, like, small business, it's even harder. But anyways, this is like
very specific. Anywho, that is our brain rot episode. Thanks for listening to this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, also if you haven't checked out the Katie guest episode, please do that. It was a good one. I'm sure it is.
Yes, we are anticipating it to be good.
Yeah, please give us a review or a rating and engage with us on our social media.
I'm realizing I introed this episode.
It's okay.
And I think it was yours.
It's okay.
We're a little confused on what's happening.
We're pre-recording a lot, so yeah, just bear with us. But anyway, we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.